Tatsavitur varenia. Vargo deva sayanti mai. Dio yona abbraccio.
Hello, hello, hello. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, good morning. I just got home from work a short while ago and had to pour me a big old thing of rum and some Diet Dr. Pepper. Get ready for some Star Citizen before I go to bed. Yummy, 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 yummy. Okie dokie. So, don't want that sweat on my desk, so I need a coaster. What's a good coaster? That's right, a silicone 3.5-inch floppy disk. Those are super cool. You can get them super cheap on Amazon. But they're like the old school 3.5-inch floppy disks, but they're just made of silicone. They just look like it. It's pretty cool. Anyway, old school-ish. All right, so let's get into the game. We have Commander Creature here is in the PU. Let's join in on him. Let me see. Oh, it's a US server. That's good. That'll help. Maybe. I don't know about this rum. I drank the really fancy rum, and then I drank the gold rum, and now I'm down to the silver rum. Nah, it tastes totally good. Tastes totally good. Welcome everybody over there on YouTube. Appreciate you guys. Twitch, X, Rumble. Love it. I love all you guys being here with me and hanging out. Whew. I'm almost totally gone with the cold. I had a little bit of a cough still, but I think that might be part of the throwing away all the cigars and not doing that anymore. That's been several days now. So that's expelling itself as well. So it's all good. If I can cough and do away with that for good, then I'll take the cough. Entering private property doesn't give the private property a warning went away though. Oh, leaving private property. All right, just a small little 1 foot section there is private property appears. All right, entering jurisdiction UEE. Doody doody doo. How you all doing this morning? My wife is working from home today, so she gets to sleep in an hour later than normal. So that's nice for her. So I normally be just winding up and maybe go to bed, but I'm like, well, I gotta stay up an hour anyway before I can take the bed over. So I might as well get some streaming in there and have some play. Oh, that seems shorter. This white pipe, I don't remember it being here. Do I normally? I don't know. I don't remember that white pipe. I think they added it. No, I do remember that white pipe though. That's part of that one. So I just overlooking it, I think. All right, let's test out and see what works and what doesn't work. Can we get drinks? Oh, that's like a really crisp and fast inventory. I like that. I like it. I like it. I like it. It looks like we might be on a good server. Happy times. Happy times. All the game has to do is give me an okay, half-baked experience, and I love it. As long as it's not trying the entire time to just do violent things to me. Just leave me alone. Let me have my fun. All right, so just put those in there, and I'll put those in there, and that's good. Earlier, I could not reload my gun. When I was outside and I was shooting that Cutlass black door open, it wouldn't let me reload my gun, so that's kind of weird, but...
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System.
I'm wondering, we've got enough money now. We don't need to go make more money. So maybe we can do something just fun. I think some exploration of some sort. Oh, we need to do an insurance claim here to get that hull A back here. Yes, I believe so. No, we have a paint though that we have to put on it. So we want to leave it there because that's where the paint is at. It's a pain that you gotta... Anyway, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter where your paint is at. You should be able to apply it to your ship. It's applied to your account. The fact that you have to take... It's just stupid. Whatever. I'm not going to get worked up about it. I'm telling myself I'm not going to get worked up about it. That's one of those positive affirmation things. Like, I really am going to get worked up about it, but I'm telling myself I'm not going to get worked up about it. So, that's I'm tricking myself. Alright, so I think I'm going to take the little Intrepid. The cool little one.
Vehicle selected. Your vehicle has been... Please visit us again. Goodbye.
Oh, I forgot the bait blocker. Sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. That's strong. Alright, let's go check out our little ship. Interesting. What is the purpose of that? Like a whole lot of extra chrome and detail for, but then again, I'm a Drake pilot, so things that don't have a utilitarian kind of purpose seem frivolous and lame to me. Can I get out of here? Oh, I thought maybe I could sneak into the ship this way. Oh, right there. No, that's close. They both say close. Whoa. Huh. Yeah, that door's sensing me, but this door is not. Oh, how about that one up there? Nope. All right. Well, both of them, for some reason, make the door. There's two buttons, and they both make the. It doesn't make any sense. Obviously, that's not the way it's supposed to be. Fuel. That's cool. Fancy ship. Why do I feel short? Oh, it's because I was crouched. That explains it. Bam, 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 bam.
Crusader industry. A journey worth taking. Systems on.
Delta Lima 003996 requesting permission for departure.
Engines on. Launch complete. Landing gear up.
I'm gonna check the immediate area for any wreckage or anything like that that might spur us into. Oh, well, look at that. There's a massive amount of loot that we could be having right here before I head off doing anything randomish.
Alert. Front crash close.
Do we see any debris anywhere? Looks pretty clear so far. Let's go check out the landing pad area. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything. All right.
Shields off. Quantum travel engaged. Quantum travel complete.
Just thinking about something. Sorry. Something at work that's got me thinking.
Quantum travel engaged. Quantum travel complete.
had all my power going to thrusters. That was crazy. And then when I cut it off, then all my blood flow went straight to my head. I don't see any ships at all.
Quantum travel engaged. Quantum travel complete. Quantum travel engaged.
Wicked sick.
Quantum travel complete.
This ship is just way too fast. That's psycho fast. There's a ship. What do we got? Ooh, it's a big ship. Way outclassing me. We do not want to engage in combat. That is for sure. Looks like there's something over there, wreckage beyond as well.
Shields on.
What is that beyond? Yeah, there's, or that's another ship. Interesting. Why does that ship floating in the air? That's so lame. You're ruining my immersion, game.
Alert. Landing complete. Engines off.
My fun when I was just super simple, for months, all I would do would just go to be the outpost and check these little boxes. And I had having the fun of my life. Like that was the greatest thing. There's no box here, and there's usually, if there's gonna be a box, it'll spawn either here or here. Maybe both at the same time, highly unlikely, but that's a possibility. I like that darker paint instead of that white. That Freelancer Max, it's just hanging there. Like, what the heck? It's upside down, its landing gear's up. Down. It's weird. This floor is, the ground is so much better. You go back a year ago and it was just like rocky, whatever, like floating stones, and it was just pretty poor. It was just not unbelievable. You had to like do the whole movie disbelief thing to like try to make yourself purposefully believe that it was somewhat real because it was so fake. Ooh, that's nice. And there's boots too. Nice. Couple nice items there. Wait, I want to make sure I have one. All right, I already have a mining implement. Although, wait, I have to stock my ship with all the little doodads and stuff. We're gonna take some supplies and put them on our counters and all kinds of cool stuff, like stock our ship up. So if we can pick up somebody, sometimes people will need help, and then you can pick them up and you take them places, and you're like, oh, here's some food for you, and here's some water, and here's a little extra something, you know, and you kind of take care of them, you know, like they're a host, you know, not a host, a guest. So you treat them well, you take care of them, and so I put extra things in my ship for other people that I might get to be a host too. That's fun. I like it anyway. Get to be the hero. Sometimes there's a box there. There's a box there. Oh, there is a red. The red ones are the ones with the best stuff. They got armor in it. Yeah, look at that. Like, oh, that's full. I can't carry anymore. So I'm gonna carry this. Oh, look at this. There's stuff everywhere. Wish I had a big backpack, but I just have light armor. I don't have heavy armor. So I can only carry so much. So we're gonna go back, dump this in the vehicle, in our ship, and then come back for more. Nice. This is a good loot run. Nobody's been here for a while, so the loot has been like built up in quality. If it keeps getting looted quickly, the loot quality is not so good. But if it's left alone, I think the loot quality like improves with time. I'm guessing. I'm like totally don't have anything on like official about that. Had a neat little sound effect to it. That was cool. Haha. Look at that. Lickety-splickety. And out we go. Hopefully there's not a guy standing here with a gun to shoot me right in the face. Alright, good. That's always a good start of your day. What was that? Is that just wind? Sometimes the wind is super vicious. It'll throw you to the ground. I think it's just wind. Because it's showing a lot of particulate matter. Well, this stuff here I won't even use, but I'm going to give it to my org mates. I collect some very specific things.
Everything good?
Oh, too much. Oh, let's go see what's in here,
Everything
though.
good?
Yeah, we're gonna go dump this stuff off, then we'll be back. Thanks, Tony. Got 3 core armors, armor, some civilian boots, undersuit, multi-tool, mining attachments. Whoops, oh, I'm still holding this one. Silly me. And another undersuit. What's that one look like? Can't see it. It's like all colored. And we still have that building over there to check. We got lucked out on these loot boxes. I don't think I think people stopped doing this kind of role playing or this kind of gameplay a long time ago.
You're right.
Ooh, look at that. Nice. Leg armor. Oh, that's so big. I can't put them on. Carry. I mean, I can't put them in my... that's good, though. Alright, we're good. Take care, Tony. Oh, they're lit up stairs. Nice. Classy. Well done. Well done, Crusader. Good engineering. Oh, this is the white outfit. Actually, I'm going to close that back up. I'm going to move the ship. There's one last building. And we're just going to go park next to the other building.
Engines on. Engines on.
I mean, it didn't really save me any time, but I was thinking if this building had stuff to loot. Oh, there's not going to be anything in it. This is like the 5th one I've come to. If the lights are off, then it means the lights are off in the whole building, and there is also no loot boxes. So I'm going to verify this. It's going to be the 5th time. I'm going to believe it to be more beyond theory now. Not a single loot box and the lights off, power's off. So I'm going with that as a fact now. I'm not going to even bother going into the buildings. if they have no electricity in the entryway.
Engines on. Launch complete. Alert. Overhead crash close.
Whoa, what's that? Medical supplies and what is that? No. Food, processed food. Yeah. Regardless, I won't be able to get rid of it unless I go to like a black market type place. I'm gonna scan this thing. All right, see what we came up with here for cargo. It's got no cargo, but we can see all of its components and stuff.
Shield off. Landing gear up.
Hey, there's my baby.
Quantum travel engaged. Quantum travel complete.
That was my wife. She's super, super awesome. Why you act like such a little kid? Because I'm like a little kid at Christmas when it comes to my wife. She is awesome. Oh yeah, I was gonna buy, did anybody? I don't think anybody accepted my mission. I was gonna buy all stealth components. Maybe I'll just go and do it myself. I'll fly to Cousin Crow's right now and get the stealth components for this ship. After we check this place out, and then I'll cancel that mission. They'll just missed out on a bunch of money.
Shields on.
All right, let's just go. There's no ships here. I'm not picking up signatures of any like cargo or anything weird. We could do looting like we just already did, but we don't need to. All right, let's go. Let's go get our stealth components so we can be super super sneaky when we're sneaking around places. And that's in this area over here. So this is a piratey area. Maybe we'll go do piratey stuff. Not us being pirates, but sneaking around the pirates.
Shields off. Quantum travel engaged.
All right, I'm gonna remove that from my things. I was gonna hire the delete this post. All right, I'm just gonna go get it myself. Oh, you know what? The funny thing is, I just deleted it. I need to look at the parts myself. I'm a dork. Luckily, I have it saved. All right, here's the Intrepid Stealth. I need a cloak. I think I have a Vapor Lock already installed. The Zephyr, the Delta Max. All right, I'm just gonna put this above up here. There we go. I can see the parts I need to get. See how we're doing. Make sure I did everything correctly. I want to check Rumble, make sure I'm showing up here. Gaming. Oh no, we don't need to. Just scroll down. Gaming. All right, I'm on the front page. So that's cool. Pudge is up in first place. Scottish Viking, good. He's a good guy. Father Russell, nice. Very good. So I'm showing up properly. Gotta make sure, because sometimes you'll forget something, and you'll forget to oh, I forgot to do my tags, and then you don't show up properly. So you should double check things. Okay, cool. See, right now we've got a heat signature and such. Oh no, we're in quantum. You can't tell because it says 0 infrared, 0 electronic emissions, and 0 cross-sectional emissions. But when you come out of quantum, those numbers are gonna go way up.
Quantum travel complete.
See, right now they're at 11.7 and 26. Well, that's because I'm in quantum drive. Let me jump out of the quantum drive.
On.
See, now I turn the quantum drive off. That number will lower. 16, 15, 14, 13. Looks like 12 kilometer thermal still remains. And a 9. So you still have to get under 12. So everybody will still see me show up on thermal at 12 kilometers on their infrared. But if I get all these components, it should be 4 kilometers instead of 12 kilometers. So it'll make me way more stealthy.
Shields off. Quantum travel engaged.
Oh, wow. Had one of those turned down. Whoa, does that look horrible? I turned off the clouds. Look at how lame it looks. Oh, that's just sad, though. Let me turn out, see what kind of frames per second. All right. Well, it's smooth as butter, though. All right. Now this is with the clouds off. Let me turn the clouds on the lowest setting. All right, see some clouds? All right. The next setting up. Wait, there we go. A little bit more realistic with the clouds, and we're still doing the same frames per second, no real change. Very high cloud realism, same exact frames per second, didn't cause a problem. Now let's turn it all the way up to photorealistic, like stupid high, like setting. It dropped us like 30% of our frames per second were lost. So I'm gonna go back to very high. All right, that's good, boom. I just gained like 12 frames per second by just shedding off a little bit of the cloud. That's good. I'm happy with that.
Shields on.
Oh my goodness, I can't believe I pulled that off looking so smooth like that.
Alert. Front crash close.
Yeah, that was just a roll of the dice, and I just rolled a natural 20 on that landing. That doesn't happen all the time. Whoops, I hit power off. That's all right. The U is power, the I is for the engines, and they're right next to each other on the keyboard, and that's why I bumped the wrong one.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System. Your vehicle has been please visit us again.
So if any of you followed me and you're on Twitter, I tried to go through all of my followers, and I could only go back so far. And then I was like trying to find all of my Rumble followers and Twitch followers, trying to find them on Twitch or on Twitter, and I was trying to thank them publicly, like, hey, thank you for being a follower. So some of them were kind of tricky, and some of them were like, I think this person's even a bot, because their name was like Hira Shaki Wakwa 75 35 44 4 45 5. You're like, that's not a real person. And they have got, it's just, and of course some people don't have Twitter, which is totally normal. But I was trying to find the people, if they did have Twitter, to connect with them there and say thank you. And anyway, so if you did notice that I mentioned you in a Twitter, a twat, what do you call it when you do a twit? One of those things. If you did notice your name being mentioned and me thanking you, that's what it was about. I didn't get all the way through all 2,500 whatever followers.
The shuttle is approaching the station.
It took it's kind of tedious.
Last call for passengers.
Some of it kind of feels like detective work, because you're like, that's sorta, is that the same person? I can't tell. And then you're like, do I want to do it? Because I don't want to spam somebody, and if it's not really them, and then you're kind of making judgment calls, and you're like, Alright, I've got one of the parts already. I gotta remember, I think I have the Delta Max. The power plant is the one I already have installed. We'll find out.
If this is your stop, please prepare to disembark.
Last call for passengers. The shuttle is preparing to depart.
Nothing new to report.
You okay, mister? I'm kind of paranoid there.
All down here. All quiet. Moving on to the next area. Sector clear. Moving to the next.
Uh-oh. Sounds like security is like concerned about something.
Heading to the next sector. All down here. Moving on to the next area.
World thruster
Heading to the next
adjustment,
sector.
Unit 4, please swing by ops. Thruster adjustment, Unit 4 to ops.
If anyone has eyes on paint drone G567R1, please contact ops at once. Again, we are looking for paint drone G567R1.
Heading to the next sector.
Hi, welcome to the store. We just received some exciting new products. Do you need something?
All right, let's look and see what the one we have
Hi, welcome.
is.
I would like to ask everyone to join me in pushing party corrects along this monster star level.
We have the Vapor Block. Nope. Light Blossom, Firefox, and Hex. What?
Hi, welcome.
Power plant. Oh yeah, we don't have any of them. I thought we. Oh no, there's the Vapor Block. Yeah, the cooler we had. Okay. So we don't need the vapor lock. We need everything but the vapor lock. All right. We need the cloak. One. We need the Delta Max. We need the Zephyr. Alright, let's fit those parts into our ship now.
We've got a lot of variety. Take your time and have a look.
Now this is supposed to, right here, is supposed to be a very detailed graphical representation of our ship with the paint, with all the details, just as like if you're looking at it. But no, this is what we get. We get blip. So, lame. 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 Alright, so, for that, we have Vapor Block that's already installed. Power plant, we want Delta Max. Oh, we already had one here? On this location, we had one. Oh my goodness. That's a C stealth. This is a B stealth. And then we have, what's a drift? That's C stealth. Here's a B stealth. B stealth. And then this is a D stealth. And I guess as good as we're gonna get. Save. Alright, so now we have all stealth components on our ship. It should give us a 3.2, a 4, and a 0. Well, the 0 is dumb, but it should give us like a 4 as our... Oh, crap, I just closed it. I was going to check about guns. What guns should we get? No, we have that one big, huge monster gun. So, should I just remove the gun? Just so I'm like purposefully not trying to think about getting into combat? Since I should not be with that ship anyway. There's this massive size 4 gun here. Or just get a defensive, like the kind of gun that that just neutralizes your opponent. Distortion repeater. Ballistic Gatling, laser repeater. No.
Let me know if there's anything I can help you with.
Yeah. Jeez Louise, that's a monster gun right here. Oh, the one I have in it is like ultra horrifyingly damaging. Jeez. And it's ballistic. Man, oh man. Alright, now I like, wonder should I just remove it? And have no gun? It seems kind of stupid to purposefully not have any kind of a fighting ability. So, alright, we'll not do that. We'll leave the normal weapons. Oh, wait. Why do I have a repeater?
Hi, welcome.
This is what's in there? A size 4 Rhino repeater. Oh, that's interesting. That's not what we want.
Received some exciting new...
That's a laser repeater. I don't want a laser repeater. Alright, I took it off the ship. Where? Oh. Okay, let me I'm thinking. See where we have to go for this other gun. The ballistic Gatling. Where can I get this one at? Center mass per Oris in the Crusader showroom. Alright, so we have to go to another spot here on this same planet in the same city, but just get it on a shuttle and go here. Then we can get that super duper.
Hi, welcome to the store.
Super duper duper booper. Whoops, is that some? Yeah, I thought I saw one. I've got a keen eye for these things.
Hi, thanks for coming in.
welcome Twitch friends. Good to have you here. Put these extra bottles in storage here. Boop 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 boop. Oh, ow, ow. Let's go. Do 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 do
Got too much action on.
do 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 do. I'm thinking about switching out my outfit to a medium armor so I can carry more loots. See if I can get a box as well. I can put this stuff that I'm wearing in a box. Containers? Yes, nice. All right.
Here.
One SCU box. I want to buy one of those. Yes. And I want to buy 1, 2 of those. All right, cool. And then I want to buy.
Nothing new to report. Sector clear. Moving to the next.
One of these. One of these. One of these.
All done here.
These are medium. I can carry more stuff if I go into one of those buildings and I want to loot stuffs. Nice. Now I have to get one of those inventory kiosks, and I can switch things out, put stuff in boxes, blah blah blah, and off we go.
All quiet here. All done here. Moving on to the next area.
Be aware that there's a temporary work stop.
Everything's
line
normal.
04 RN. Repeat.
Nothing new to report.
RN is offline.
Oh, I have a
Heading
box
to the next sector.
of stuff already. Wait, what?
Sector clear. Moving to the next.
I had a box here already. They had stuff in it. Well, that's cool. I'll just put this stuff in it then.
Sector clear. Moving to the next. All done here. Moving on to the next area. Heading to the next sector. Sector clear. Moving to the next. All done here.
Oh, I need a
Moving on to
shirt.
the next area.
There we go. Yeah, it's a cool shirt.
Nothing new to report.
It has a little bit of a.
Heading to the next sector.
Yeah, I guess. Let's see what the other shirt's like.
Everything's normal.
Yeah, that one's better.
I need
All right, cool.
Sector clear.
This hat
To the
though.
next. All done here. Moving on to the next
Yeah.
area.
All right, that works. All right, so there's my
Heading to the
one
next
box
sector.
here, and then but then I want to put that other armor in here
All
as
done
well.
Here. Moving on to the next area.
I want to put this in
Sector
here,
clear. Moving
this
to
in
the next.
here, this in here. All right, cool. There we go.
Heading to the next sector.
And then I want to put those smaller boxes
quiet here.
in there.
Sector clear.
Okay.
Moving to the next.
All right, cool.
Everything's normal. Heading to the next sector.
Wish that guy would just go on to the next sector.
All done here. Moving on to the next area. All done here. Moving on to the next area.
All right.
Heading to the next sector.
Now we're looking more like a
Sector clear.
person that's supposed to be here.
Line 06DY. All soon check line 06DY.
Heading to the next sector. Nothing new to report.
Like a civilian. Oh,
Last call for
The next
passengers. The shuttle is preparing to depart.
Sector
thought I was
clear.
gonna miss it.
Moving to the next.
Please clear the hatch. Shuttle will be departing.
Sector clear. Moving to the next. Heading to the next sector. All quiet here. Everything's normal. All done here. Moving on to the next area.
Oh my goodness, that guy just keeps talking. I'm not even near there. There's no way I can hear you from here. All right, good. Whew, jeez. Whoops, sorry. AD4B is what I'm looking for.
Approaching next station. If this is your stop, please prepare to
And that's the
disembark.
building we want to go up there. On the top floor up there.
Last call for passengers. The shuttle is preparing to depart.
Egads. People.
The next shuttle is approaching the station. Last call for passengers. The shuttle is preparing to depart.
Here to celebrate tonight. For me, it's that films create worlds so vivid and stories so powerful that we lose ourselves in them completely. They create immersive cinematic landscapes that feel alive, whether they're set here in London or anywhere. So what makes us love cinema so much that we're all gathered here?
Nothing like Luke Skywalker's pants falling down in the middle of a speech in London. Ooh. You gotta rank that right up where with one of those things that you just don't come back from. Dude, the acting thing though, dude, to just like go on like nothing's going on, like hey, my pants just fell down in front of a room of like 800 people, and I'm just going on with reading the teleprompter. That is some acting skill. To not have totally just lost it right there, that is actually impressive. I mean, who hasn't had the nightmare of standing up in front of a bunch of Hollywood leaders and prestigious people, and then your pants just falling down to your knees? I mean, everybody has that, right? Right? It's just normal. All right, we want the AD4B. There we go. Buy. Ooh, that's one gun, 54,000. That's an expensive gun. Jeepers creepers. All right, let's install it. Ooh, nice graphics on my ship there. Well done. Alright, that's installed. None of that matters, none of that. Jump module's in. It says empty, I better put it back in. Sometimes if you change out your, if you change out your quantum drive, it removes your jump module. So you have to reinstall it like I just did there. So it'll surprise you when you want to go to Pyro and you're like, what? And then you find out your jump module is missing. It's because when you changed out your quantum drive, I'll show you it in the ship when we get there. Because they're attached together, and when you change one out, it pulls out the jump drive. It kind of makes sense, but it shouldn't be that way. Definitely should not be that way. But you can understand, sorta-ish, how it could be
to the next location.
have messed up. All right, so now if I get into the, oh, there's the moving to the next location thing guy again. He gads. Whoops.
Keeping busy? I got stuck in one of our constituents traffic jams.
Poor Mark Hamill's pants falling down. That's just brutal. Stretching my legs. Oh, look at that guy. What is he doing? I'd be a little careful, sir. It leads me to believe that there is a glass sheet right there. You think I can do that without dying? Better not. Better not. Dude, look at this guy. Got facial hair. Nice. Well, it's a little
The next shuttle is approaching the station.
I mean, it's not bad. It's not bad. I mean, it's a little hokey. Like Skyrim quality, but like it's only 15 years behind, but
the shuttle is preparing to depart.
Compared to the others, it's not so bad.
Please clear the hatch. Shuttle will be departing.
Look at, there's a guy with autism dancing. No, it's just a white man trying to dance. Calm down.
Approaching next station. If this is your stop, please prepare to disembark.
Last call for passengers. The shuttle is preparing to depart.
This is for renting ships if you want to rent different ships. Try them out, you know, see if you like them. Some of them are ground vehicles.
Hi. Let me know if there's anything I can help you with.
Wow. Hello. Hi. Getting weird.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System. Leave your vehicle, please visit us again.
I'm becoming a lot more confident that the floor is actually going to be solid when I come out here, and this is nice. Now you see how that cargo and storage works. It's on the port and the starboard side. It's the same. They're not carrying. Ugh. Ah. Inventory is not working. There we go. Whoops. Alright, there's our stash. This is stuff that we want to bring back to the other place where we're going, our home location. The rest of that we can start like gathering loot in this box. All right, now let's test out if those things did what they're supposed to do. Not quite. Engines on. Not bad. Not bad though. Because there was supposed to be 12. We were at 12 kilometers here before, and now we're at 5.6. So we did cut down huge, like in half. So now we can get within under 6 kilometers before somebody sees us on their radar. That helps dramatically. I'll take that for a win. Since I'm really not a confrontational PvP person, avoiding combat if possible is what I will choose.
Shields off. Quantum fuel 100%. Launch. Landing gear up.
This is insanity fast. That is crazy how fast this ship is. Holy cow. Zoinks.
Complete.
Let's go drop off this stuff. Our old armor and all that nice pledge armor and stuff at the home base. What time is it? Might be wrapping things up here shortly.
Quantum travel engaged.
I don't hear him talking. It's muted. I don't know why he's muted. Oh, here.
No. No. No.
Yeah, he's on foot here. Oh my fucking god. I hit fired that.
Hey, Mr. Delmarin.
There's only a 2-second latency. Hey puppy! Hey puppy! Hi baby! How you doing, sweetie? Yes, you're a good boy. You're a very good boy. I know you're such a good boy. He wants me to feed him his food. I gotta go feed the dogs and stuff, then I need to go to bed. Where's my whole user interface? What the heck? There we go. Jeez. All my HUDs, everything were just vanished. Yeah.
Shields on.
I want to see my new gun. Oh, that's way different than the previous gun. Wow. Nice. It spools up. It's like like a Gatling gun. That's cool. I like this ship. I want to go exploring with it badly. Obadiah is pulling me towards the exploration side. Once you get the money that you want for the ships that you want, and you don't need to like make money, then you get like, okay, now I want to just play for fun. I don't want to play for money. And things kind of change a bit. Yeah, see my signature rating right now is less than 6 kilometers. Way cool. Well done. Much happy with that. See how it went silent? Silly.
Landing complete. Have a pleasant stay.
Hey, daughter. Your puppies. He wants me. Where's he at? Huh? I failed. Did you feed him? Oh, I was just getting ready to. He was waiting patiently. Aww. Now we step aside. Boom. See how the sounds come back? That's not right. It shouldn't be like that. We're gonna take this box and we're gonna take some things out of this box. And then we're gonna put this box back in the ship. That's gonna be our looting box. We might even bring more than one looting box when we go adventuring. We got those 2 smaller boxes for supplies, but we need looting boxes. Which one has what? This one says 15%. Do we believe that that's the one with stuff in it? Sort of. Maybe we'll believe it just another day. It's in there.
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
Or not. We'll just, if it was easy to do, I would mess with it, put it in some more boxes to get it all ready, just perfect, ready to go. But it looks like it's going to be a pain with the inventory, and I don't want to waste the time for that right now. So I am not going to. All right, my friends. I am going to wrap things up here. I'm going to find, oh, probably Father Russell. Let's go raid Father Russell here. Because he's still on that crazy, crazy goober butt. Let's grab his website URL for the thing right here. Copy. Oh, is he saying goodbye? He looks like he's ranting about something.
Has raided this stream.
Del, good morning, man. Good morning, Del. Thanks for the raid, dude.
Stream.
All right, what's going on in the fucking world right now? Good morning, Del.
Lo there do I see my father. Lo there do I see. Lo there do I see my mother and my sisters and my brothers. Lo there do I see the line of my people. Back to the beginning.
No, to the beginning. They do call to me. They bid me take my place among them.
Wow. Everybody knows what's going on.
In the halls of Valhalla,
With the brave,
they live.
forever.
They live.
I appreciate it, man.
Forever.
We're gonna watch some news time, man.
Man, it's so loud.
Like, I would like, just for once, where I
Man, it's so loud.
where I fucking hit.
I mean, he's all worked up. He is worked up. Super duper worked up. All right, everybody. I love you all. You take care. Where's my mouse? I love you. Jesus loves you. God loves you. And God bless America. Go America. God bless Trump.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight over the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streamed.